breathe off the gas, let the front end tuck in, and then accelerate. Lift, accelerate. Full throttle, full throttle, full throttle, lift. Slow steering, to the right, brake smooth, look left. Releasing the brake, so you're turning in a car length lane. Keep on. We'll brake here next lap, but this is 100 feet too early because this is slow as you have to be for this first turn.
Yeah.
So just a tiny brake, look in, ease into it. Apex on the right, get closer on my side, and then all the way across those red and white panel left. Kind of hold middle-ish, and as you're accelerating, stay on the gas until the orange cone, brake toward that green, just a light pressure. Good, longest corner here, and just keep coming inside, get tighter, 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 tighter. Get on that red and white paint, there you go. It's all about setting up the right-hander here. A little tighter than you think. A little lift, just a little dip, and then accelerate out of the corner. End up left. Looking in right. You can be fast through this section, but you need to brake hard here. Brake, brake, brake. This left is tighter than you think. You gotta dive all over that paint. Then cut through this S, just make the straightest line possible. You'll want to upshift to fourth.
Oh, here?
Yeah, because
Okay.
we'll be full friggin' throttle. You should be at 100.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I said, don't be ginger on the gas. I'd rather you speed up and carry some more gear.
Yeah.
Come in tight. It's just the first lap, you're good. But we'll always brake harder, never earlier. So put your foot to the carpet, hold that red line left, upshift. Upshift. At the orange cones, we'll start to brake. Firm. Hold that pressure. One downshift, a little bit lighter, a little bit lighter. Keep it wide. As you turn in, release the brake fully. Good. Smooth back on the gas. Squeeze. Not all the way to the edge. Give yourself a little room. Stay on the gas. Brake here toward the green. Now look in and just start turning in. No throttle. Give me a little more steering. There you go. A little tighter. You got room. A little breathe off the gas. Let the front end tuck in, and then accelerate. Lift. Accelerate. Full throttle. Full throttle. Full throttle. Lift. Slow steering to the right. Brake smooth. Look left. Releasing the brake. So you're turning in a car length lane. That's what that feels like. Accelerate. I got you. Keep going. If you wait for the cone and then try and turn, you're 20 feet past it.
Yeah.
So we want to aim at it, but you're lined up, look in. You should already be looking and your hands will follow. Look over that mirror, get down to that green cone. There you go. Accelerate out. If you wait to see if it'll slide or anything, we'll get pushed. It's not a bad thing, you're just going quick already. Upshift. So not quite as heavy on the brake. Firm. Hold that pressure. One downshift. A little bit lighter, a little bit lighter, a little bit lighter. Release. We're going to pass this guy on the left side. Accelerate. Take it. Go, go, go. Full throttle. On the brakes. Start turning in. We're a little on the inside, so it's a touch tighter. Oops. So keep adding steering. Don't freeze up. There you go. It's all that orientation. Accelerate out. Look at the green cone left. A light brake if you need it, and then apex right, and accelerate, brake, start turning in, start turning in, start turning in. Good. Accelerate straight over the red paint. There it is. That's better. Upshift and stay full throttle. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Now brake hard. Downshift. Slowly come off the brake. No gas. Zero. More steering. Turn, 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 turn. Now straighten it out. Full throttle. That felt hell like that. Upshifts. Stay on the left as long as you can. Don't cut in early. Now cut down. Back to gas. Tighter. Hold that steering. Stay on the gas. Looking ahead that way. Brake smooth. Start turning. Releasing that brake. No gas. More steering. Knock that cone over. There you go. Same thing here. We lift. Tuck in. Accelerate to the next one. Squeeze to full throttle. Light brake for balance, and then back to gas. Brake, start looking left, start turning in, release the brake, turn more. It's gotten better. Just roll it to the floor. Go, go, go. And brake. Downshift, curling the toes back. Don't be fast here, get tighter, shorten up the distance. Now use the room out of the corner, use all that space. Perfect. Upshift. You having fun yet?
Yeah.
65 mile an hour entry, I'll take it. Full throttle to the carpet. Because then we can brake and downshift here. This is the corner you want to slow down for. It's never going to feel fast. A decreasing radius, you just got to kind of give it up, then drive it out. Little lift, set up on the right, back to throttle, go. Eyes ahead, work it to the left side, full throttle, you got room. Don't brake, just steer. Your speed's good. Brake hard here, brake, turning in, ease off the brake. Back to throttle. Squeezing to the carpet. Hold it left, wide open. Brakes. Downshift, slow steering, less brakes. Open up the radius, you got room. Shifts. Braking. Downshift once. Start the turn. So speed was great, we just turned late.
Yeah.
Taking left, follow the yellow car. So when you're going faster and braking harder, there's more weight on the front end.
Yeah.
The steering feels heavy, the back feels loose, but it's not a bad thing. We're gonna pass them right. Go. Just lift fully, lift. And then turn right, and now full throttle, you're clear. Lift, let it drop, and then the gas out. So if it slides around, as you saw, you did great over here. You'll catch it, brake hard. Start turning, turn. Now straighten out. There you go. You just gotta commit to the input.
Yeah.
Brake hard, downshift. Because you notice you want to be on the gas so early. What's happening is you're braking so hard because you think you're coming too fast, and then we're trying to rush the throttle because we go slow. Full throttle, yeah, you go, you're better. Upshift. So brake, downshift, start curling your toes back and turn in. Good, little bump, don't worry about it. Look in, up, come off. Woo. Back to gas. If you stare to drive it to the edge, you'll go to the edge. Where you want to be. Momentum will push you to the outside. You don't have to drive out to a turn in. Lift, apex right, back to gas. Same thing here. Into the inside. That's all that matters. Throttle past it. Full throttle. Lift, to the inside, drive it. Brakes. Turn it in. Back to gas. Upshift, full throttle, we're going to exit this time, brake hard, we're going right through those blue cones, that's our 7. Nice job, man.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun.
This thing's a little beast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you have mid-engine stuff, particularly something like this, there's a giant V10 behind you.
Mm-hmm.
It gives the back of the car a lot of grip. But if you're coming in a little hot, or you're still on the brakes a little too long, you're putting this weight up front, and then that back end comes up, and it feels like a pendulum. You get that? It feels like it's going to swing on you.
Yeah.
And so it's tricky and it's counterintuitive, but it's that trailing of the brake, that release. You can put it right next to that black one there.
Okay.
You know, you're easing off the brake. You're still braking. You know, you're 20%, 15, 10, but you're letting some of that weight drop back to the rear to just plan it. And so it's now we do every day, but especially something this big, you saw, if you can just kind of trust you've done anything right. And it's the other side of just committing to that line. Because that first one we had in the end, if you turn in to hit your apex, hit that inside cone, and even it does break loose, let's say it is wet, there's ice out there, there's whatever, something you didn't realize, if you get a wiggle there, you've got the whole width of the track to countersteer and save it. If you think you're coming in too fast and you don't turn enough, and then you're all the way, like that last one, you're right to the edge of the track, and then it breaks, I mean, you got 2-3 feet. You know, you're so much closer to having a much bigger issue.
Yeah.
So obviously you don't want to spin and crash every single time, but you know, just pick something so that you can do it and say, okay, that felt good, let me do it again. Or, man, I tried it and that did not hold. Next lap I'll brake a little more. But just so every lap you got something, because I mean, you saw a fast guy out there, we're doing good. You've got great speed. But when you're going as fast as you are, even little mistakes are going to cost you so much more.
Yeah.
So just, like I said, if it's going to be a mistake, make sure it's a real, not some silly, just a little hesitation. Because like I said, you got nice car control. Just trust that, like I said, you'll step in when you need to.